Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. It's your girl, and I am back back at it again with another episode of Chitchat with Sals. Hello po everybody, ¿Cómo está? Okay kalamba. I've been learning Filipino, so I'm just using it. But ¿Cómo está? Okay kalamba. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Sorry, I'm just so geek. Like, I'm so good these days. Oh my gosh, why do my braids look like that? Okay, now that looks better. I am back at it again, to the motherfucking back at it again. Today I got up, I got ready. I'm also in the midst of filming another video, a weekly vlog. I don't know which one's gonna go up first. It's probably gonna be the weekly vlog, or it's gonna be this. Who the fuck? Who knows? My whole family's home, my mom's watching a movie, an alarm's going off. What is going on? It's like I live in a circus. It's easy for me to edit these kind of videos because I'm talking and it's real and it's very raw. I don't have to add music. I don't have to chop too much off. It's literally, this series is for me to be authentically myself without editing too much, whereas my regular vlogs and videos I have to cut out so much and add music, make it aesthetically pleasing, which I don't have to do that, but I'm a very creative person, so I'm going to do that. But for these videos, the thumbnails are very pictures of me, like, speaking of, let me post my thumbnail right now. Hello. Okay, I think I got some, but yeah, I don't even know what we're gonna be talking about today. I wanted to dive into friendship a little bit. I'm gonna be talking about how to get over friendship breakups. I feel like friendship breakups are way worse, for real, in my opinion, for some reason. I don't know why. It just is, type shit. So I'm gonna be talking about how you can cope with it. Oh my gosh, bro, 2023 is about to be over. Like, oh my god. I'm also going to be giving you guys some life updates because a lot has been going on with me since I last filmed an episode, so we're going to be chopping it up and talking about it. Honestly, this could turn into a podcast. I really do want to turn this into a podcast for sure. I just have to get my equipment ready. I have to purchase all of that so that I can start my own podcast. So hopefully that's coming really, really soon. Probably going to come sooner than you think. The year 2024 is my year to do big things, and hopefully launching a podcast is one of the things that I do achieve in the year 2024. Just gonna put on some lip gloss or whatever, and hopefully this video isn't too long. I don't really care if it's like over 30 minutes long, but that's not the goal. I'll just be talking. So okay, we got the gloss on, we have our glam, we have our hair semi-cute or whatever. We're just gonna be we're gonna just get into some motherfucking things, okay? We're gonna be getting into some motherfucking things. We got a lot to talk about. Not really. I have a very boring life. I don't know what I'm talking about, but we gonna do this, okay? Life update moment. I have been mentally, I've been good. I don't know if y'all asked for this, but hey, if you're watching, you're gonna have to hear it. But life has been really good for me recently. I've been getting a lot of love and not so much, but things have been happening for me. Opportunities have been coming my way. My birthday was a couple days ago. My birthday was so good. I got to celebrate it with the people that I love, and I had some quality time with people that I love, and got some birthday wishes. Thank you to everybody who wished me happy birthday, who celebrated me, who was there to celebrate with me. And I just appreciate everybody. And to those who came with gifts that didn't have to, I really do appreciate you. You didn't have to buy me nothing, and yet you still did. And I just want to thank you guys so much. And I just, for people taking their time to be at my dinners, thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, my birthday was good. I'm 18 now. Nothing has really changed drastically. I feel myself mentally changed. Obviously, I've been changed because in my head, I was already 18 before I turned 18 for some reason. Like, I'm already more mature for my age. Not in a cocky way, but I already started thinking stuff that you're supposed to think at adult ages, but I was already thinking that when I was like 16, 17, you know? Yeah, mentally more I can see now the changes, because I've asked people before, how does it feel to be 18? And they always tell me mentally you grow a lot, and I don't know why. I knew that would happen to me, but I just didn't think, 18, a specific age, you know? And that shit actually happened to me. Now I think very differently from what I used to think, let's say a year or two ago today. I have a very different mindset. I'm much more mature. I know how to handle situations better. I have goals, big things that I do want to achieve. I'm not on no type of little kid timing no more. Playtime is over. What did Nicki Minaj say? Playtime is over. And I'm being dead ass. Like, playtime is really over. It's time to buy a car. It's time to get an apartment. It's time to start thinking about those stuff, you know? For me personally, I feel like it's time for those stuff. And it's not time for the games anymore. This is not the time to be catch up outside with people not doing productive things. It's time to be productive. It's time to think about the future, because I'm not getting any younger. Like, I'm already of legal adult age, okay? Like, I'm already of legal adult age. I mean, that means anything I do, I'm charged as an adult. I'm not talking about police type of situations, but I'm just saying, I get taxed now. I can have a credit card now. I can buy stuff by myself now. I don't need parental permission to do anything. And that is a lot, you know? It's like, it's time to really start thinking about how you invest your money, how you use things. Because when I first started working, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't save shit. I saved money, then I used it back up. But now, if I was to get a brand new job, obviously I'd be saving a lot. And even with my current job now, I'm trying to save, because there's things that I want for myself, bigger things that I want for myself than things to fulfill myself now. I want things that could fulfill me in the future. If I purchase a vehicle, that could fulfill me for a very long time. I don't need to ask for permission to go nowhere. I could just take my car keys and drive myself where I need to go. I don't need nobody driving me anywhere. I don't need to take Ubers. I could just drive myself type shit. So yeah, that's the type of things. It sounds insane, but I see my future and I see the things that are about to happen to me from now. I can see it. So yeah, ending off the year, I'm excited. I'm actually looking forward to 2024. New goals, new plans, new everything, new person. I know everybody says, oh, new year, new me, but I'm being dead ass. Like, new year, new me for real. Like, this is not the time to play. Since I don't start school in January, I have time from January to September to make everything that I want for myself happen, and I'm gonna make it happen. It's time to be productive. Got no time for no games. Seasonal depression also has been getting to me. The weather changes has been really affecting me, and I didn't think it would affect me this much. When I tell you guys, I haven't been outside since Wednesday of last week. I haven't been outside since Wednesday of last week, and that's been a couple damn days, okay? It's been a long time, and I don't even mean to do it, but I just stay in my room, edit, watch TV, watch my shows, watch my YouTube, and go to bed and eat food. That's all I've been doing. And as much as that's like, oh, that's so peaceful, it is peaceful, but it's like, come on now, why haven't you been outside on a walk, a little 20-minute walk, a little 30-minute walk around the neighborhood? Because where I live, there's a lot of places for me to walk to. Like, there's a lot of trails that I could take and walk and get myself moving and come back, just get some fresh air. The scenery is nice, take some pictures, grab a book, go there and read, all types of shit. But I just don't do it because it's the daylight savings for real that's getting to me, I think. Because why is it dark at 4 o'clock? Because I go to sleep late. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Sometimes, not all the time though. But sometimes, on a day like today, I went to sleep late last night. And I woke up today at like 1 o'clock. I had an hour to do my hygiene, take a shower, get ready, eat food. By the time I'm done all of that, it's like 3. And then by the time I really try to get ready for real to go outside, it's already getting dark outside. And it's like, damn, like time is not on my hands no more. That's why I don't want to play about next year. I do not want to play about next year. Time is really not in our hands for real, because look how the year flew by. I can't even speak, because I was just talking about my birthday is in 2 months in September, and now we're in December past my birthday. Like, it's about to be Christmas. It's about to be New Year's. It's about to be like full-fledged winter for real. Like, what the fuck is going on? But that's the little life update. Last time I talked to you guys, I told you guys that I had a crush on somebody. But no, those feelings are, I think they're gone. It was just like a little crush situation. I don't see him anymore. I actually haven't seen him in a minute, and I don't text him. Me and him don't text anymore, because I decided to cut that off. I feel like for me to fully get over somebody, I have to cut off all communication. So that's what I did, and I'm so glad I did that, because now I don't have the urge to go and text him. If he doesn't text me back, I don't get mad anymore. I just chill for real. Like, I love that for me. Yeah, I really thought me and this person was gonna be endgame, like, you know. But you can't always have what you want, huh? I don't think I honestly don't. I'm not gonna say I don't have feelings for them completely anymore, but if I've accepted that if we're not meant to be in each other's lives, I'm completely okay. That's the terms I've come to it with. Like, does that mean I'm over it then? Because I'm like, okay, Saley, because I don't know if he doesn't like me or if he doesn't feel the same way, but I made up my own answer in my mind that I wanted, which is that he doesn't like me, in order for me to move on and heal. Not, I'm saying heal like he hurt me, but like low-key, like get myself together and get over it type shit. I just had to give myself that answer. Sometimes you have to give yourself an answer, maybe not the one that you're hoping for, but the one that you need. And I gave myself the answer that I needed, and then I healed myself. So that's what's happening, that I feel like I needed, so that I could snap out of it. And I'm okay now. You know, I've accepted the fact that me and him aren't meant to date. We weren't meant to be together, and now I'm fully okay. Like, I prayed to God to remove people who didn't have good intentions towards me in their life. God to remove them from my life, and if that's what God is doing with this particular person, then I'm totally 100% okay with that. But if that's not what God's doing, God always has a plan. Maybe he is meant to be in my life. Maybe we're meant to date. Who knows? But right now, I'm not gonna take all of that, all my focus, and put it into a guy. Chasing love will leave you broke and unfocused. I want to have an education and make money and do what I love. And I'm not gonna be sitting and wasting my time chasing a boy. Chasing love will come and find me. I'm not gonna chase love anymore. Love is gonna come and find me. I'm gonna wait for that designated person who's supposed to love me the proper way that I'm supposed to be loved. That's gonna be sent by God, and once he comes, I'll know that that's the one for me. But until then, please, I beg, I'm just gonna be focused on myself. I'm not gonna be chasing no nigga. I'm not gonna be chasing no love. I'm just gonna sit back, fall back, and chill and take care of myself, because when it's all said and done, I only got myself for real. Hello. I'm always gonna go on the self-love talk. Love yourself before you love somebody else. Bow. Now we're gonna talk about how to get over friendship breakups. So first thing I want to say is realize the cause of the friendship breakup. Basically, realize the cause of the breakup first, because some situations, some friendship, the reasons why you guys' friendship might not be where it's at right now is because of something petty, something that y'all can fix. So some things that cause friendship breakups are changes of interest. Sometimes it's just growing apart, and that's okay. If you grow apart, growing apart is okay. I don't see nothing wrong with breakups that are growing apart. First step of getting over a breakup of any kind is accepting that it is over. Like, you have to accept the fact that it is over and digest it. Whether you're in the wrong, they're in the wrong, y'all friendship is done for a reason, and you need to accept that it's done. And you're only gonna be able to get over it if you accept the situation for what it is. So, friendship breakups. When you're friends with somebody one day and then you're not talking all of a sudden, those are very hard. Trust me, I've had my fair share. Basically, I had this friend. She was my best friend, actually. We were glued to the hip from middle school until high school, up until grade 11. Then in grade 11, we stopped talking. We had a huge falling out, and it was over a boy, but prior to that we had little situations. Personally, I just felt like we should have never been friends. I don't regret our friendship. I feel like we should have just stopped being friends one of the little times we weren't talking, because prior to the grade 11 situation, we had little times where we wouldn't be talking for weeks or days, and I felt like the friendship should have ended way before it actually ended. But all goes to show God wanted to teach me a lesson for real, because I loved the fuck out of that girl. That was my dog, bro. That was my dog. We were glued to the hip. Like, it was to the point where when we stopped talking, everybody was asking each one of us where the other one is. Like, you see her, you see me, you see me, you see her type shit. Like, that was my best friend. We just something happened, we stopped being friends, and I don't have a problem with her anymore. I don't have a problem with her. Me and her, we're not friends. I don't think we'll ever be friends, but I don't have anything against her. The situation was just so dumb. I feel like we would have still been friends if it would just went a different way, but that God removed her out of my life for a reason. That situation did take a toll on me, not even because the friendship ended. It was the way it ended and other people involved, and that shit just hurt my feelings. Like, my own best friend basically turned on me type shit. Like, it really did hurt my feelings. But like I said, this is the old situation. I have nothing against the girl anymore, but there was times where I did miss our friendship, and sometimes I do miss our friendship a lot. But I've already accepted the fact that it happened for a reason, and I just let it go, and it's okay. I just like, we had great times together. I have the Snapchat memories. I could have deleted everything of us, but I didn't, because I don't really care to do that. Like, I don't care to disregard the fact that she was in my life at one point. I'm not that type of person. Yeah, I do have all of our memories on my Snapchat, at least. Not on my phone though, because I got a new phone and they're just gone. But yeah, I do have our memories, and sometimes I get like flashbacks on Snapchat. It says like a year ago today. But it was very hard on me, not to say it took a very deep toll on my mental health. Like, I was always so anxious to do anything, go outside, just because of the way, like I said, the situation that happened. And then I was just like, damn, I have nobody no more, because even though I had other friends, I wasn't as tight with them as I was with this girl. So I really felt alone for real. But if I didn't stop being friends with her, I wouldn't have met my current best friends. So it all goes to show that things happen for a reason. At the end of the day, I don't have any possibility shut out of my head. I'm not gonna sit here and say my friendship that I have right now isn't going to end ever, because I don't really know that. I would hope it doesn't. The way I'm friends with my two best friends right now, the way our friendship is, I can see it lasting forever. But who knows? It took me a little bit of a while to get over it, to be honest. My two best friends, who are my best friends right now, but at the time we were very close. We weren't best friends at the time, but we were very close, and they helped me get over this whole situation, and that's how me and them became really, 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 really tight. But it all goes to show, I lost her to find my new friends, who are amazing friends, who I talk to every day. Well, not every day, but I talk to very frequently, and there's no jealousy in the friendships. We all have our time apart from each other. We don't see each other all the time, but it's understood that, you know, we're cool. But yeah, that's the type of friendships. We're not very always on the phone. We have our own lives. We're all 18 years old. Like, we all have things to do, you know, so we all have jobs and all of that. So it's like we have our own lives that we live, and then we talk to each other. And it's that type of friendship, a very healthy friendship that I now have. Whereas my friendship with my ex-best friend was very, me and her always on the phone. It was very like, we couldn't do things without each other, glued to the hip type shit, which is very unhealthy. Like, it was just this energy that when I met my new friends, it was a breath of fresh air. When I wasn't around her all the time, it was like a breath of fresh air. Like, I could finally be my truest self. Not that I couldn't around my ex-best friend, but it just felt weird. The energy was really off, the whole friendship, and I don't know why I never picked up on it until now. Until I really started being myself for real, I noticed how much I wasn't myself around that girl. But yeah, that is my little situation, my little friendship breakup situation that happened to me. Comment down below if something similar happened to you. If you have any questions, advice, my DMs are open, comments are open. Just let me know and I'll answer your questions. But yeah, now I'm gonna tell you guys how to deal with these friendship breakups. Okay, how to get over a friendship breakup. I wrote this down in my notes, but first thing I said is practicing mindfulness. That means meditation, yoga, working out, journaling, time with yourself, time alone, all of that. Practicing mindfulness will really get you deep thinking. Like, you really start to think really, really, really deep about stuff, and you'll start to realize things that you probably didn't realize while y'all was in that friendship, or any time prior to you practicing that. Then once you start to really think deep, sit with yourself and start meditating, things start to really come in your head, and you really start to think really deep about things, and you start to realize stuff, and you're like, it's time to let this person go. Essentially, you're letting things go as you're meditating, because I think correct me if I'm wrong, but there's ways to like let things go, basically speaking affirmations and all of that. You could really speak some positivity into your life doing that, and you could attract some positive things. That's where manifestation comes in and all of that. So if you start practicing and prioritizing that, you'll find yourself getting over the friendship breakup faster than you thought you would. Once you stop focusing on the person and them and cry. It's okay to cry. Spend like a day or two crying if you have to, and then on the third day, time to get up, pick up your journal, put a YouTube 10-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute YouTube video on with meditation music or meditation guide. Cross your legs, close your eyes, and meditate. Do some yoga, stretches, journal your heart and mind away. Once you put stuff down on paper, you're essentially leaving it on the paper and getting it out of your system. So I really do recommend practicing mindfulness. I've been practicing mindfulness a lot these days, and let me tell you, baby, it helps me deal with any and every situation in my life. Promise you. Number 2, which could work for some people, me personally, I would never do this, but talk to somebody you can trust. If you feel like writing down on paper isn't good enough and you want to talk to somebody, that's where therapy comes in. If you feel like you want to do therapy, there's nothing to be ashamed of in wanting to do therapy. I know therapy is very expensive. Speaking of somebody that does it themselves, it is money, bro. You need money for that shit. But therapy is not a bad idea at all. If you need somebody to talk to help cope with things, even if you're in high school, I think they have social workers and stuff that you could talk to, and you could really share your problems with and talk to people. And if whether that happens to be a friend, I don't really recommend you talk to a friend. I feel like just do a therapist, because that's somebody you don't have to worry about them spreading your information. It's literally illegal for them to do that, unless you're talking about harming yourself and others. Then they have to share that information. But if it's something like talking about your friendship breakup, they cannot share that legally with anybody else. That's why I recommend therapists instead. But You could do friends too, or family, but I just don't think that's a good idea. Number 3 is, if you feel the need to, delete everything that reminds you of the person. Everybody is different. Not everybody heals the same way. For me, I didn't feel the need to delete any memories because I wasn't that much affected by the situation, because I knew it was a blessing in disguise that our friendship really ended. Although it hurt, but I didn't cry over it or nothing. But other people, it's different for everybody. Like, everybody has a different experience, and how long the friendship is don't really matter for real. But people cope with things differently, and if you feel like it's hard for you to get over somebody when they're right in your phone and everything, go through it for the one time. Delete everything that reminds you of them. Delete all the memories that you have with the person or of the person, and just get rid of that, because why would you put yourself through that if you know you can't handle it, type shit. So yeah, that's my recommendation. I feel like just get rid of everything that reminds you of the person. Along with that, I also suggest no contact and cut off completely. I mean, blocking, deleting their number. I'm talking about all of that. I did that. I blocked her and deleted her number and blocked her number and everything like that, because personally, that's how I deal with my situations. If you piss me off, I'm gonna block you, and I will not feel bad about it. I know other people are like, oh, it's petty to block people, but I will block you. I do not care, because you're not about to stress me out on my cellular device. I don't have to see you if I don't want to see you, so I'm gonna block you. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like, I just can't do it. If you feel the need to block and delete people, go ahead and do that. You don't own nobody's shit. It's your phone, and you don't have to have nobody there that reminds you of something bad and that brings you bad vibes and makes you sad and emotional looking at their pictures and looking at their social medias. You don't have to text them. Don't text nobody back. You don't owe nobody a text back. You don't owe nobody a text at all. You don't owe anybody shit, bro. I'm telling you, you only got you in this world. Like, if you don't want to have no contact with somebody, don't have no contact with somebody. You don't owe them that. You don't owe them that, especially if the friendship's over. Even when you're in a friendship, you don't owe them that. And if the friendship's over, even more for a reason not to contact the person, because that's just putting a strain on your mental health. For what? Next thing I have is prioritizing self-care, which I kind of touched on in the beginning, but I'm gonna go back to that. Just take some time to put on a face mask, take a nice long bath, put some Epsom salt, some Dr. Steele soap, make some bubbles, use a bath bomb, get a book, sit in the tub for hours or however long you want to sit in the tub for real, and read, and just take some time on even if you sit in the tub and scroll on your phone. I don't recommend that, but some people just do that because our whole life is on a phone. Like, let's be realistic. Let's not sit here, let's not be delulu. Or get your iPad, the little bath trays, you can put your iPad on there and watch some shows and YouTube and all of that. Whatever you want to do, take some time to do something like that. It is very important for us to relax, especially when we're going through rough times. It's very important for us to relax and really prioritize our self-care. And it goes beyond physical self-care, mentally as well. Once you feel good, you start to look good. If you feel good, it shows on the outside. Make sure you're always prioritizing yourself, because that could really help you get over a situation like this and worst. Once you know you got that layer to fall back on, you're taking care of yourself, and you got yourself, everything will be okay. All of a sudden, everything will be okay. The whole term of to get over somebody is to get under somebody, but I'm talking about friendship breakups. Start making new friends. Start to make new friends, girl. Talk to people in your class if you're in school. If you go out, compliment somebody, just make some new friends. Like, it's okay to make new friends, because you deserve a friend. If you don't feel like doing that, by all means don't. If you want to make new friends, go ahead and do that. You're allowed to. Pero another thing is making new habits and creating new memories. What I mean by this is also get a new hobby. Start participating in more things. If So that will really help you get your mind off things. You really help you get over things faster than you think. Once you put your brain focused on something else, everything else is forgotten. And that is so true, and I've experienced that myself. I picked up the hobby of painting at the time when I was going through my whole friendship breakup. I started painting, I started being more creative, and I also filmed some YouTube videos that never made it to the net and will never make it to the net because they're gone, deleted, poof, like abracadabra. I started painting and it got my mind off things because you're really focused on something. When you start doing something new and you really start to focus on something new, like, you don't have time for anything else. If you're in school, that could mean picking up a new sports, a new after school program. Like, I think they have art programs, they have singing, they have dance, they have volleyball, basketball, whatever you want to do. That could mean that participating in school leadership duties. And if you're not in school, that could mean this is your time. If you've been wanting to get in the gym, this is the time to get in the gym. Get a gym membership. I think they're like $8 to $10. That's what I used to pay. $8 to $10 a month for the gym. That's what I pay, at least. You could start painting. You could reading. Reading is a really good one. Reading is a good way to romanticize your life. And if you want to pick up a new thing, which for me, when I was going through stuff last year, I believe, I started focusing on trying to romanticize my life, and I picked up reading, and I love reading. I need some new books though, but I love to read. I really do. If it's a romance book, I just love reading. Making jewelry, making beaded jewelry, which some of that stuff, if you like making beaded jewelry and you know how, and you're really good at arts, you're really good at painting and drawing, you could turn that into a business. You could do nails, practice doing hair, and those things could make you big bucks in the future. You know, for me, content creation was also one of them. I put all my time and effort into creating content, making thumbnails, making banners, making YouTube videos, editing, and all of that I don't even have time for anything else. So if you want to really get over something, I feel like that's also one of the things that could really help you. But yeah, we have reached the end of this video. Friendship breakups are hard. Relationship breakups, they're hard, but friendship breakups are 10 times harder, because it's like, damn, that was your dog. Like, you shared everything with this person, you did everything with this person. If you had a case like mine, that was your best friend and you did everything with them, you're always with them, y'all met each other's parents, you've been in each other's houses, had sleepover, like all of that, just for it to come to an end. It sucks, and it's really, really hard. But everybody isn't the same. People heal differently, people get over things differently at different paces and different times. So by all means, take your time, do not rush it. But these steps should really, really do help you get over the friendship breakup you're going through. And it might take time, it might not be instant results, but if you continue doing these things, you'll see how fast you get over it without even realizing it. I just want to let everybody know that if your friendship ends, it's not only your fault. It goes both ways. Sometimes it's God removing people out of your life. Most of the time, it's God removing people out of your life. And if somebody is meant to be in your life, y'all will be friends again. But I don't think you should sit around waiting for that to happen. I think you should really take that time to focus on yourself and better yourself. And if they're meant to be in your life, they'll come back. God will bring them back. If things are meant to work out between you and your best friend, it will work out. But I'm saying, in the meantime, take some time for yourself, focus on yourself, get over the situation, achieve the things you want to achieve for yourself in your life, take control of your life, be productive, grind the hardest you've ever grinded. Because me personally, I don't know about y'all, but me, when I'm going through stuff, that's when I really want to grind and make the most money. I don't know why. When I'm going through something, I go to the gym and I feel better. That's why I've been trying to go more frequently these days. I'm gonna start back on that though, because I do pay for it. Why not? You know, I had stopped at one point, but I'm getting back in the gym slowly. And it's just therapy, literally therapy. Don't sit there dwelling on the past. You're gonna get through it. My DMs are always open. My comment section is always free. If you guys have any video requests that you want me to do, please comment them down below, and I would love to get to it. This is episode 3 of Chit Chat with Sal's. Woo! Episode 3, guys. Oh my gosh, we've come a long way. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, that was not supposed to be that funny. I don't know, something's wrong with me. I cracked myself up. Also, I'm really tired. I don't know why. I'm sleepy. I should go take a nap. Mind you, it's also 7 p.m. Thank y'all so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna be back to you guys probably next week or in the next 2 weeks with episode 4 of Chit Chat with Sal's. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling about this series. I love you guys. Thank you for all the love you've been showing me these past couple days. Keep it going. We're gonna get into some bigger and better things. I love you. I love you so very much. Thank you for joining the family. And yeah, see you guys in my next episode of Chit Chat with Sal's. Your girl is out. Bye, guys. I will see you guys later. We've established that I have no answer to my title. I don't know why I keep going. Okay, bye.